Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna. It is Vlogmas. Today we are talking about being more efficient when you're sourcing. If you are a thrift store sourcer, say that 3 times fast everyone. If you are one of those people that sources at thrift stores, there are ways to learn what thrift stores, what categories are good in what thrift stores. For instance, I know that my local Value Village, I have been going to this one for about 1.5 years now, and it is really good for shoes. The shoe section at this store is amazing. Good brands that they miss sometimes so that you get really good prices, but I have found really good brands at good prices at this store. So this is one of the areas I go to first. So if I am in a crunch for time, I'll go, okay, I'm going to go to Value Village, and all I'm going to do is going to go look at the shoes. Because chances of me finding something good is really, really good. My local Goodwill store is good for dresses, purses, and hard goods. So basically that's what I do. And the way that it's set up, the dresses are all down one side. The purses are, for the most part, the purses are in front. Then the hard goods, but there are bags like satchels and backpacks in the center. So I sort of just make the round, you know, and it works really, really well for me. My local Mission store, I actually don't find a ton in that store. So it's not a store I will go to when I only have a little bit of time. It is the store that I might go browse through if I have, you know, like an hour or two, because I do find really good craft items there. But that's about it. Their hard goods are pretty good as well, but they're more so for personal use. But there's not a lot of clothing, like they don't get great brands. But it's something that I've learned. So therefore I know that if I need inventory, I need to get inventory, I wouldn't necessarily go to that store. I have access to a Goodwill bins. And I mean, the bins overall is a great place to source. I mean, the cost of goods is quite low. But even at the bins, if I only have a little bit of time, I go straight to the shoe bins because I have found amazing items there. You know, Stuart Weitzman, Fry, Vans, all sorts of things. And I do like the shoe bins. It takes more time to go through the clothing bins, so therefore, if I'm in a time crunch, I don't really want to be spending hours there. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of crowds. So even though my bins, everybody has been amazing. Like, I've had no issues with anybody at this location. The employees are fabulous. The people that shop there, you know, they're nice enough. They're helpful, and it's great. So, but if I only have a little bit of time because I don't like crowds, I go straight to the shoe bins because I have found so many good things there. One of the stores, there's another store in the same town as the bins I go to once every few months. It is a great store because they have a dollar rack and their prices are just that much lower. I mean, shirts are $3 or $4. Jeans, I think, are $5 or $6. One of the reasons I only go every couple of months, though, is because it is a true charity shop. Like, they actually give clothing to people in need. So I don't feel comfortable taking advantage of that. I will go every couple of months, though, because I'm sure that the money that I give them does help them. So I do, but I don't want to take advantage of it. It's just a personal reason. Stores I don't go to that I have learned just don't have the items, besides our local Mission Thrift. St. Vincent de Paul here in town. There's 2 in town. I don't find a ton. I will go once in a while, though, just to sort of see. There is a St. Vincent de Paul about 20 minutes outside of town that is much, much better for items. I have found Free People there. I have found, you know, fairly good items at a reasonable price. My local Salvation Army here in town, I think I might have been into it 3 times now, and it just does not have the items that are good for me for reselling. They're either don't have the brands or their prices are just too much, you know. So it's interesting. The more you sort of do this business, you learn certain things and you become more efficient. So if you only have a half an hour after your full-time job, you know that if I'm close to the Goodwill, I'm going to go in, I'm going to look at purses really quickly. And your chances of finding something good are that much better because you've already done your research, you've already learned. So that is my take on being more efficient at the thrift store. Do you have a favorite store? I can't 100% say what my favorite store is. Slowly, it's becoming a Goodwill that is about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour away that I hit on the way to or from the cross-border shipper. Love this store. I find so many good items here, but I also know hard goods, stuffed animals, and bras in that store. So let me know down below what your favorite store is and why. You don't have to give away any secret locations or anything like that, but let me know. Okay, that's it. Thumbs up if you like this content. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.